afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me here, and my deepest gratitude to Lakshmi Mohan to have me here, and to all the students and everyone who is present in this forum. So, I'll be speaking about entrepreneurship, the challenges which you are going to face. Let me begin by telling you that 15 minutes time which has been allotted to me to tell you about entrepreneurship is something which is very less. But forget 15 minutes. When life has to change, 15 seconds are enough. So what I'm going to do in this duration that I have got, I'll try to acquaint you about 3 S which are bound to happen with anybody who is going to move into the entrepreneurial journey. So, my brief has already been given. So, I basically help companies from the startup level, and which is why I know what are the struggles which people face when they start their journey. So, you see there, when we look at this forum which is here, a major chunk of people may have pre-decided their life where they have taken a decision that we are going to corporate world, and only a handful of people, a few, as we can see here, has decided that they would start their entrepreneurial journey. So this itself signifies that you are out of the league. As you move in this journey, the first thing which you are going to encounter, and it is non-negotiable, this will happen. We are going to struggle, immense struggle. For some, when the struggle comes, at the first fall, they are over. Then there is a second breed, which will fall, rise, and whenever they rise, they become strong. And by struggle, see, struggle has got different meaning for different people. So, do not think if somebody is saying I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch the 7 o'clock train to reach my destination at 8 o'clock and reach my office at 9 o'clock, I do a lot of struggle. Please, that is not struggle I am talking about. I am also not talking about struggles of paying EMIs or your car loan or your home loan. No. I am talking about those struggles which will be quite different than this. Say you have dreamt of creating a company of 100 crores. Just imagine the kind of pain you will be going through once you have taken that step. So, the first thing which is inevitable is struggle. Now, I at times strategize for people. They come to me asking for a product strategy, for a pricing strategy, for a marketing strategy, what to do next. There are many things that we suggest, but for an entrepreneur, you have to understand one thing, that the strategy which works is hard work. If you speak to 100 entrepreneurs, you will find 100 different stories. Why? Because there is nothing fixed. It is a trait of a businessman that when he starts his way, no matter what happens, he will find out a solution to a problem. So, struggle, and that also immense struggle, something which you have never thought of, something which you have never encountered. But believe me, every problem has a solution. So, the first thing you keep in mind is that you have to struggle. Second, let's imagine that you have launched a brand. For example, since I am into food and beverages, I will take an example. You have created a very nice fruit drink, which is great taste, has a different USP, has competitive pricing. Okay, so what do entrepreneurs do at the beginning? They struggle for funding. Then they think that they have got the money, so it's sorted. No. The second and the biggest struggle after that is manpower, then distribution, then whole lot of things come. So as a beverage player, you have entered the market, created a good distribution for yourself, and after 3 years you realize that your product is moving. You sit back and relax. Next day you go to the market. You find another competitor with a much more better product offering than in your line of business, with a competitive pricing. Game over. So what happens? The second thing which you will encounter is stress. Tremendous stress. See, I work with startups, so I know how difficult it is. So there are unimaginable problems you face. So this stress is not going to leave you at all. But it's only how you handle these stress that will take you out of these problems. And there is no fixed solution to it. As a consultant, we can only guide. You have to navigate your own way. So we are only a support system. So struggle, stress. People who are able to do this convincingly will see what is known as success. So these are the things which are going to happen with you when you start in this journey. As you are going through, life is very unpredictable and not very simple. It will show you two paths. One path will be the one where you can take shortcuts, probably tweak some ethics here and there, do some underhand dealing, and achieve success. There are testimonials, people who have taken this shortcut have also become successful. Then there is the other way, which is full of struggle. People do not take shortcuts. They follow their business ethics and eventually reach their goal. They are also successful. For them it comes with some time and some pain. So on one side you have people who take shortcuts and become successful. So what is the difference? The difference is that if you take the shortcut, eventually you will end up nowhere. The word mental peace will not be there with you. I deal with many people of huge turnover. I have seen people cribbing for small things because they have made everything but money. And on the other side, there are people who simply, when you meet them, you say that what a person he is. So that is what I would request all of you to follow. The path of doing the right thing will help you achieve what you want and be at peace. Entrepreneur does not has a limit. If he achieves one, he has another goal. He's always raising the bar. And that is what happens till the end when he's in the last few years. That entrepreneur who was once an achiever becomes a giver. He thinks that the struggle which I have done, the mistakes I have made, the success which I have seen, it is time for me to give it away. And that is what difference an entrepreneur makes to many people. A day will come when all of us will go. There are many people who have left the world, but their stories are so inspiring that whenever you read them, the spark ignites in your mind and you say that yes, I have to follow that path. And whenever you read those stories, you feel what a marvelous person he was. So that is what I would like to say. So follow the path and achieve your dreams. It is not going to be easy, but as long as you take the right way with the right people, success is just a matter of time. Thank you so much.